All right, guys, welcome to Boost Banner Racing. Today, I'm gonna attempt to change this alternator. I'm pretty sure I can get it done. But lately, I had the alternator changed already, right? When I had my fuel system built. The alternator got changed at the same time. Well, lately I've been getting, my lights are all flashing. Good voltage, but every light on this car is flashing. And I'm just gonna rule out, make sure I didn't get sold just a bad alternator. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it today. And I'm gonna do this and keep you guys updated bit by bit. First off, I'm gonna pop off this battery. Disconnect this positive and come back and disconnect this negative cable. And I'll go ahead and take the alternator off and tell you guys what I did, so you guys can keep up with my progress here. All right, guys, battery's disconnected. So we're gonna come and disconnect this throttle body so I don't mess it up getting those belts off. Disconnect the mass airflow. All right, I'm gonna take this little band on the cold air off. Get that loosened up. Now I'm gonna take this cover off over here for the cold air. Kind of difficult holding this phone, doing this at the same time. Cover up out of the way. Finagle this intake out of here. Kind of hard one-handed again. Alright, get this thing out of here. Next, I gotta take that plate off for the cold air. It's just a 10 millimeter down there. It's also a ground point that I've already checked, by the way, and it's tight. So, let's see. You see that? cover off. Now next, what I'm gonna do is take these pulleys off. Not pulleys, these serpentines. Take them loose so I can get to that power steering pulley. Take it off real quick. Oh shoot, it's the other way. Boy, this is difficult. One-handed. Well, that belt's on there tight, huh? All right. So I gotta take a few things off to get to this tensioner and get it to wind over that way like it should. And I'll do that real quick and come back. All right, guys, since my car is modified, I got some things on here to keep the supercharger belt tight. One of those things being this large pulley here, it's got to get out of the way so I can get to this tensioner. And it's just a 15 millimeter, but you know, more tools involved with me changing the alternator. All right, got that off. Now I'm gonna take this serpentine off here. All right, next, I'm gonna take this pulley off of this power steering. It makes it a lot easier to get this bracket behind here off and create more room down there. And I'm gonna see if I can snag this alternator out without having to take this idler pulley off and loosen up another engine bracket, accessory bracket down here. So I'm gonna do that to make it a little easier for me. I got my little puller kit. So we're gonna get it all set up and get it pulled off here. All right, so I got my puller set up. Just got the crescent wrench over here and a 5/8 on this side. And we just start pulling it off here. Really don't fall, but it did. All right, so got the power steering pulley off. See how everything's exposed now? You can get to the bracket bolts like you should. Get that out of the way here, and then we can start trying to see if we can get that alternator out of there. All right, so I loosened up that bracket, those 3 bolts, after taking this power steering pulley off. And I took this 10 millimeter down, holding this power steering line on, It's actually connected to the alternator. And you should be able to just get it on out of the way like this here. I don't like messing with that line because it's real finicky, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I'm looking at everything and it seems like for certain you're gonna have to get rid of this idler pulley here. Take this bracket off. Then you could actually start to get at this alternator. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. It's another 15 here. Pop that off. Get this bracket taken off. See if we can snag that thing out of there. Alright guys, so I loosened up the bracket a little bit. Got some of the bolts off of the alternator. Like this one right here holds it in here. And this one on the side. So here are all the bolts. Now the issue that I'm running into is this AC line that comes across here that is on this long stud that the alternator rests on. It's just 9 kinds of in the way. So, I mean, you can kind of bend it around, but it's really in the way. So what I'm gonna do is try to loosen up this right here on that line. See if it gives me a little bit of play. And then I'll just take this power wire back here off. And then the harness off. I need to go ahead and take that harness loose so I don't mess it up. And then I can try to weasel it out of there. Okay guys, I got it all the way out of there. I had to finagle this bracket all the way off. I took this bracket apart that was holding the AC line on, and I was able to snatch it out of there. So now I'm just gonna do the reverse and hopefully I can get it done quickly. Alright guys, got it all put back together. That little AC line kind of kicked my butt, but everything's back together. I don't know if it's gonna fix my issue at all, but we are, fingers crossed, hoping, and we're gonna check it out in just a second here. Alright, okay guys, so tested it out, got everything put back together, and it seems so far that it has stopped the whole light pulsing. Because before, every light in the car pulsing, dash lights, interior lights, headlights, everything. So I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can warranty that other alternator, because it's, you know, maybe 3-4 months old. I think I just got a bum one. But the switch was a success, so I'm happy about that. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. All right.